The premiere of Hamnet leaves audiences awestruck, sparking Oscar hopes for Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal. Nestled in the picturesque Colorado mountains, a film has emerged that many are already dubbing a strong contender for this year's Academy Awards. At the Telluride Film Festival, director Chloé Zhao graced the stage ahead of the world premiere of her much-anticipated drama, Hamnet. Joined by her talented stars, Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal, she guided the audience in a moment of meditation, preparing them for the emotional journey they were about to witness. The theater, filled with industry elites including Ryan Coogler, director of Sinners, and the versatile Harris Dickinson, became the setting for an extraordinary story that captivated attendees from start to finish. For an intense 125 minutes, the poignant and imaginative tale exploring grief and loss held the audience's emotions captive, as they reacted with audible expressions of sorrow and tears, a testament to the film's profound impact. This screening undoubtedly solidified Chloé Zhao's reputation as one of the most dynamic and extraordinary filmmakers of our time, drawing forth what might very well be two of the year's most powerful performances from Buckley and Mescal. In April 2021, Zhao made a groundbreaking achievement by becoming the first woman of color and the first Asian woman to win the Oscar for Best Director for her celebrated film, Nomadland, 2020, which also clinched the Best Picture award. Remarkably, she stands alongside only two other women, Catherine Bigelow and Sian Heder, who have directed films that won Best Picture. With Hamnet, Zhao is on the brink of possibly becoming the first to direct two films that secure a spot in Oscar history. Additionally, it's worth mentioning that Jane Campion remains the only female filmmaker to receive two nominations for directing, first for The Piano, 1993, and later for The Power of the Dog, 2021, which earned her an Academy Award. Adapted from the best-selling novel by Maggie O'Farrell, which Zhao co-wrote for the screen, Hamnet portrays the fictionalized lives of William Shakespeare, Mescal, and his wife, Agnes Buckley, as they navigate the harrowing loss of their young son, Hamnet, played with remarkable skill by Chloé Zhao. The impressive supporting cast also features notables such as Joe Alwyn, Emily Watson, Jack Shalhoub, Noah Jupe, and David Wilmot. Buckley, who arrived at the festival with her husband and their infant son, exuded joy and pride at the film's debut. Previously nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in The Lost Daughter, 2021, Buckley now seems poised for a lead role nomination, marking her delivery as her finest performance yet. In a pre-festival conversation, Julie Hunsinger, the executive director of the Telluride Film Festival, expressed her enthusiasm, suggesting that Buckley's role could be the highlight of the festival, saying, "Please, Lord, it's her year." Indeed, it's a viewpoint that holds its weight. Earlier that day, Buckley mingled at a festival brunch where she shared a warm hug with her co-star Claire Foy from Women Talking. Foy was also in attendance to premiere H is for Hawk, a highly anticipated film co-starring Brendan Gleeson. Later, Buckley received an unexpected surprise from Riz Ahmed, her former co-star from Fingernails, who is showcasing his own take on Shakespeare's works with Hamlet. The connections Buckley has forged in the industry run deep. On the other hand, Mescal, who previously earned an Oscar nomination for his moving performance in Aftersun, 2022, has embraced the incredible challenge of portraying one of history's greatest playwrights. Despite notable screen portrayals of Shakespeare, such as by Joseph Fiennes in the acclaimed film Shakespeare in Love, 1998, and Kenneth Branagh in All Is True, 2018, success in terms of Oscar nominations has eluded these performances. Fiennes, for instance, despite the film grabbing 13 nominations, did not receive an individual nod. Additionally, Mescal has another project making waves at Telluride this year. His romantic drama, The History of Sound, co-starring Josh O'Connor, had its North American debut on Saturday, after first showcasing at Cannes in May. Given the reception, it's plausible he could be in contention for a second Oscar nomination. It's difficult to imagine that industry professionals won't have their eyes on young Chloé Zhao, whose powerful performance captivates every time he graces the screen, invoking emotions reminiscent of remarkable child actors like Freddie Highmore in Finding Neverland and Jacob Tremblay in Room. Hamnet is destined to shine in various artistic categories as well, notably in production design, cinematography, editing, and sound. Max Richter's enchanting score is another highlight, featuring beautiful original compositions and reintroducing his iconic piece, On the Nature of Daylight, previously heard in films like Arrival and popular shows such as The Last of Us. Distributed by Focus Features, Hamnet is among several key contenders this year from the indie studio. Since its inception in 2002, Focus Features has garnered over 175 Oscar nominations and won 35 awards. Yet a Best Picture win has remained elusive, narrowly missing out with films like Brokeback Mountain, 2005, and the more recent Conclave, 2024. With a crowded field this season, including Yorgos Lanthimos' anticipated Bugonia set to premiere at Telluride, the much-anticipated return of Daniel Day-Lewis in Anemone, and the musical drama Songs Sung Blue starring Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson, competition is fierce, boasting an accomplished production team, including Oscars winners Steven Spielberg, known for Schindler's List and Saving Private Ryan, and Sam Mendes, notable for American Beauty, alongside Pippa Harris, a nominee for 1917. Hamnet has indeed formed a stellar team that's sure to garner recognition within the industry. Looking ahead, Hamnet is set to showcase as a gala presentation at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 7th, with a limited release in theaters starting November 27th, and a broader rollout planned for December 12th. Will Hamnet become the talk of the awards season? Share your thoughts and whether you think Buckley and Mescal will snag nominations below.